What's going on, Clash Mashers? Rocky here today, and today we're going to be going on another Town Hall 14 spending spree. Welcome back to the channel for another episode. Today we're back here on Big Rock, and guys, there's some new offers in the pack, and you know we gotta buy them. Town Hall 14's been out just about a week now, and there's more crazy offers in here. There's 1 million Dark Elixir with a bunch of books of heroes. There's a book of everything with some gold and elixir with some books of heroes. And then there's a bunch of gold. There's so much good stuff in here. We're going to be buying all these offers here today and going on another upgrade spree. And before we do that, of course, we want to make sure that we go to our settings, more settings, and enter code BASH because that helps me out a ton. I don't know if you guys realize that or not, but it helps me and my family out a ton. So I appreciate you guys consider even using code BASH. I've already seen some on Twitter, some of you guys tweeting at me like, hey Bash, check this out, bought the packs using your code. That means a ton. It really does. But we'll also show off some of my war hits we did here on Big Rock in this previous war, because I know someone down there in the comments like, you're not even playing the game anymore, you're just gemming everything. Someone down there in the comments already said that because they haven't watched this part in the video. That's okay. I play the game. This is just really fun for me. Like, I'm like a kid in a candy shop going on these spending sprees. So let's just hop into it, guys. I'm gonna buy the packs and then we're gonna go on this spending spree. All right, guys, here we go. We got tons and tons of loot. We got 32 million gold. We got almost 22 million elixir and over 1 million dark elixir. Not to mention all the magic items we have. I mean, we got a ton of magic items because we still had some left over. So we're gonna go and we're gonna spend all of this here today. Now, one of the things that I regretted when I did the first spending spree was not upgrading my hero. So I think that's gonna be a big focus here today. All right, guys, so here's what we have left for Town Hall 14, not including all the walls. And yes, guys, I still have these level 8 walls that seem to trigger some of you guys down there in the comments. I don't know, it seemed like some of you guys really liked me leaving those walls at level 8. And speaking of likes, let's see if we can get today's video to 3,000 likes in the first day. But let's hop into it, guys. I feel like I just want to leave those walls at level 8 just to mess with you guys. Let's go ahead and let's hop into these upgrades. Now, honestly, I don't think we really need to do the elixir storages unless we're popping off a rune. It's really not going to affect anything, and I already wasted like 20 million in elixir by not upgrading those. So what's a little bit more? But one of the biggest regrets, like I said, was not getting my queen and royal champion up. So I want to go ahead and I want to max out the queen here today. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get her up to level 80, because remember, we got all that dark elixir. So we'll go ahead, we'll finish her off up to level 80. Oh, beautiful. So that's a max level queen. We can throw her over here. Then let's start on the royal champion. Royal champion going to go up to 26. We'll go ahead and we'll use that. Let's go royal champion up to 27. All the dark elixir is pretty much going to go into our heroes here. So that was planned, that was intended, that's all great, fine, and dandy. So there we go. We get the royal champion up to level 28. And tomorrow, I'll be able to get this Hammer of Heroes, and I think I'm going to buy that, and we'll save that for level 30 on the Royal Champion. I know I could have used that on the Queen, but it's not quite available yet, because remember, those do have a 7-day cooldown, so I think I'll buy that tomorrow. So there we go. There's all of our Dark Elixir, and all we have in the lab is Dark Elixir upgrades, and I got Power Potions for days, so like if I really need to, I can just go ahead and use my 14 Power Potions, or like if it's a League situation, but we'll get those finished off. Now, we do have quite a bit of books of building and books of everything. So let's go ahead, let's finish off these couple of cannons here. We should have enough for that. So let's go ahead, cannon with a book of building. Let's go cannon with a book of building. Nice, 2 cannons upgraded right there, and there are done. Oh my goodness, we're so close to like maxing out 14. Now all of our elixir, really, we don't have anything we can use elixir on, can we? I had to make sure we were recording. I had like a little mini panic attack there. We don't really have anything for elixir, do we, guys? Because those are gold. Yeah, everything's... So I guess the elixir is going to go into walls. All right, I'll upgrade these. Fine. Let's get our level 8 walls. It was kind of funny to me, like, seeing how many of you guys were commenting about level 8 walls, get them up! All right, we'll get the level 8 walls up for those of you guys that didn't like those not being up. All right, there we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Nice. All right, so there we go. We get all those walls up a little bit there. Let's see, we got this one here as well. Let's go ahead and go like that. All right, nice. We do have a little bit of gold. Let's keep spending our gold because we have like this giant bomb we can upgrade. We don't have enough for that. We got a skeleton trap we can upgrade, and this little baby bomb. A little baby bomb we can get upgrading. Let's see, do we have enough for that? No. All right, so I'm going to have to farm a little bit. I'm down low still because I'm trying to finish off the Unbreakable achievement. We're really close to this, guys. We're at 48 more defenses for the Unbreakable achievement. So we're getting pretty close there. Now, some of you guys are like, oh, Bash, you don't even play. You just gem everything. That's not true, guys. The reason I gem is because I play so much and want to be competitive and want to be able to like put out the best stuff. Let's show off a couple of my attacks from this past war here. We had a couple of 3 stars. I actually went perfect on CB and Legends League. I'll post that screenshot on Instagram a little bit later here today at Clash Bashing on Instagram, by the way. But let's go ahead, let's hop into it. Let's talk about my war hits. So this was last night on stream. We were hitting live, and this base was pretty awkward. It was unhit. There's a lot going on here. Like we got scatters, we got the eagle. But what I noticed is there's a lot of value here for a Houdini blimp or a Blizzard blimp, whatever you want to call it. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw in a Houdini blimp or a Blizzard blimp here with the super wizards and invisibilities and just take out all of this. And then I'm going to work my heroes in through here. I'm going to take an ice golem, or an ice golem with 4 headhunters to take out the queen and royal champion, and then we're gonna Lalo through here. So this is why I like going on these big spending sprees. That way I could do like some fun, crazy stuff and just have a good time. Now this isn't like crazy, like off meta or anything, but by having like those higher level pets and stuff, I'm able to go ahead and get a little bit more value on my heroes and stuff. And that's why, you know, we made it a really important factor to get those pets up to level 5. So here come the wizards coming in, and they're just going to use that invisibility cloak there to go ahead, get the town hall down, get most of the clan castle down. They didn't get the ice golems, obviously, but they get the headhunters, and the headhunters are a real nuisance there. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to go with sneaky dragon, or sneaky goblin with a baby dragon there. I'm going to super wall breaker, open this wall, baby, or sneaky goblin over there as well. And then the king and queen are going to work right up in the middle, and then look right up here at the top side. We got the ice golem and the royal champion's distracted. We're going to throw in 2 headhunters, and then once the queen comes over on the ice golem, we're going to go ahead and throw in 2 more headhunters to take down that queen. Meanwhile, our king and queen are working right here through the bottom side. I'm going to throw in the royal champion just to follow them up. I want the royal champion to go over and get the scatter shot, and if she gets the scatter shot, we're living the good life, guys. And guess what? She's going to make a beeline right over for the scatter shot. And I didn't even use the hero potion on this. Honestly, I forgot that the 5-day boost ran out, and I didn't use the hero potion. So we could have used the hero potion and really crushed this base, because remember, I didn't max out my heroes like a bozo. But the queen, the royal champion, could have got a little bit more. The king could have got a little bit further, and the pets would have helped out a little bit more. But this was exactly what I was hoping for from my heroes, from the Houdini, was to get that much value and then start the Lalo on the top side. And that's what we're going to do here. Work through. We're going to have plenty of spell support just to work in there. I'm going to freeze in that wizard tower, haste through to get to the eagle. We're going to freeze up the scatter. We're going to freeze up the multi just to keep everything working through here. We do have the warden's ability, which I'm going to use right here. We're going to try to haste these balloons over to the scatter, which they get pushed back into. And this one is crushed, guys. Oh, it was really nice. Like, everything actually went to plan on this one. I've just been having a lot of fun practicing my Lalo, trying to get better. But this is like why I like to try to max my base out, especially on my main account, because, like, you know, we do leagues and stuff, and we try to remain competitive. So for me, it's pretty important to get a max account as soon as possible, or, you know, at least keep it up to par, where if I need to, like, you know, with that power potion, hero potion, I can really have a max account. But from there, it's cleanup. Now the next Lalo attack was it was a little bit dicey, but we time failed on it. Let me show you guys what went wrong in that one. So this one, we're gonna go with the Houdini Lalo again. I'm gonna go ahead and actually commit 2 lightnings to take out that sweeper, because I was like, oh yeah, we can get damage on the Expo, we can get damage on the Inferno. But I forgot that the builder huts repair. Oh, that's something that we're gonna have to get used to. So I made sure I used the lightning to take that out rather than freezing it. And meanwhile, the builder's just repairing all that stuff. Oh, unbelievable. But we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna drop our blimp in here. And I was hoping to get both scatters, the royal champion and the queen. A little bit ambitious. Maybe I could have brought an additional invisibility, but those skeletons kind of pull our wizards away, so I have to make all that stuff over there invisible so that they go towards the eagle, so we don't quite get everything I was hoping for. And another mistake that I made here was I could have brought a headhunter for this enemy king just to help out a little bit, but I bring a ton of sneaky goblins just to clear out these storages. I bring in the ice golems just because of that single target inferno right there, and that king just being right there off to the outside is enough to pull my king. I should have, realistically, I could have put in 2 balloons right here to take down that Tesla and push my king back inside, but I didn't realize that. So this is going to leave me with some really awkward pathing. And after I watched the replay back, I think what I could have done here and maybe should have done, it's always easier to say that, you know, in retrospect, is what you should have done, was actually throw my royal champion on the top side here, and instead of over here, because then I would have had a direct path at the scatter shot if the royal champion goes up there and clears out. But I leave myself with some really awkward pathing, and I gotta try to save the attack here. with this awkward pathing. But if I threw the Royal Champion in this top side, perhaps we have, you know, most of this stuff down, and we have a better straight fly through the base here for the Lalo. Honestly, we would have had a way better straight fly through here for the base with the Lalo if I would have threw the Royal Champion in the other way. But that happens, you know, it's easier to look back on it because, you know, my blimp did not go to plan. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm just trying to cut off this right-hand side over here with the balloons. That way I could push all of the other balloons back in towards that scatter right there. I'm going to go ahead and freeze the multi and just work everything right up the middle. And it was sloppy, guys. This one probably didn't even deserve to be this close. But, you know, since we go on these nice, lovely gemming sprees, we were able to get pretty close on this one. I didn't bring any headhunters because I was hoping to get the Royal Champion down. I was honestly expecting to get the Royal Champion down. Throw a freeze down on that Wizard Tower. And the Owl, actually, look at the Owl with the Warden. He's going to take out the Royal Champion right there. So that was pretty nice. And we're just barely going to clear the defenses, but we have too many storages up and not enough to get to it. So unfortunately, it's going to be a time fail here. But you see, man, like having those like higher level heroes, having those higher level pets helps out a lot. And that's why I really like enjoy going on these spinning sprees. I don't just do them because I'm like, I'm spinning, but no, guys, I love war and I want to be competitive. That's why I like doing this. I mean, yes, I could have probably hero potion, got a little bit more out of that base, and I probably should have. But, you know, it was pretty close. And I just realized I had enough gold in my collectors to go ahead and upgrade that bomb. Let's go ahead and gem that bad boy up. We'll get him going up right there. And can we squeeze out one more? Oh, it's 240. I just wasted all that. So I'm going to go ahead and farm up a little bit. I'm going to try to finish that Unbreakable achievement because I want to do a stream of me pushing from 0 trophies all the way up to Legends League. That'll be announced at a later date, hopefully really, really soon. So keep your guys' eyes peeled for that because I'm planning on it. It's probably going to be like an 18-hour stream. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video, though. If you did, don't forget to slap a like on it. Don't forget to subscribe and have all those notifications on. You guys have a great day. Keep on Clash bashing. Wow, you watched that whole video? Here's another video that YouTube thinks you'll like, and here's a playlist of similar videos.